Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel.
I'm Melody.
And today we are continuing our look back at 2015 with Melody talking about her favorite games. Now, 2015 was not a great year for you with gaming, I think.
No.
School got busier. You were working at the zoo most of this year.
Yeah.
So Melody did not play as many games as she normally does, but she played some good ones. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, number 10.
Number 10 is Gum Gum Machine. A little.
Gum Gum.
It's a really simple game where you're just trying to collect gum and get lots of points. And
Yeah, but you do that by running a machine.
Yeah.
There's like different levers to switch on in the machine.
Which I think is pretty cool.
I wish the
really
machine
like
was
the
real.
The artwork is pretty cool, in my opinion.
Okay, so you just like the fact that the machine is running?
Yeah.
All right. Number 9.
Race to the North Pole. This is another cool mechanism I saw when you turn the board, and then there's these little glass pieces that like you can see through, and it makes the board change, and just trying to race to the middle. I thought that it looks simple, but it's not.
Well, that's a little
Like,
simplistic, I guess.
I know, but like it looks just getting from one point to the other. It looks easy, but because of how the board keeps changing, it's not as.
Yeah, because the board is, whenever a storm happens, which happens like every 5 or 6 turns.
You're like right about to get it, but then it changes.
Right, the board will rotate and things will change. All right, what's number 8?
Magic the Gathering Arena of the Planeswalkers. I like the game because it mixes two of my favorite games, Magic the Gathering and HeroScape. And I thought that was pretty cool. Like, I still want to play the actual game with like a HeroScape terrain thing. That'd be a lot of fun.
Well, good news for you. On the way to us in the mail is the first expansion for Magic the Gathering,
Yay.
the board game, and that's going to add a giant monster that you can fight. But the game, it is interesting, and I liked it a lot too. I just wish that there was more stuff for it. But we're seeing the first expansion come, so hopefully many more. Number 7.
Okay, Argent Mancers?
It's Argent the Consortium.
Okay. I like that game because even though it had a lot of different things that to focus on, I just thought it was cool how like you can focus for one thing while some person might be focusing for the other thing, but might also be like preoccupied with others. And I don't know, it was really chaotic, but still a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a worker placement game, and there's a lot of things that you can do in this game. I mean, you're trying to influence different people to vote for you the best, and they're all looking for different things. One guy might be looking for money, and one guy might be looking for magical ability in a certain type. And you're learning what they want as the game goes by, and at the same time you're taking actions, just tons of different actions, things that will change, magic spells. There is a lot. It's one of the most complicated worker placement games I've ever played.
But I still thought it was a lot of fun.
There you have it. All right, number 6.
My Fair Princess. Like that sounds like a little kid game, but it's not.
My Fair Princess.
It's not as simple as it sounds, because basically, in the game you're trying to raise this like little maid or something to become like the queen.
I don't think we've ever seen anyone become the queen so far.
But that's the goal.
Didn't you become like an evil wizard?
It was like mad scientist.
Oh, okay. Well.
But it's fun because you try to make your princess like smart and athletic. Then you have competitions with the other players with their princesses, and then at the end, depending on how much stuff you have, you can actually win different ways. There's only one winner, but that winner has like different titles that they can pick out of.
Starting to think Melody's favorite type of game is worker placement, because that's 2 of them in a row. Hopefully no more. What's next? Number 5.
Asking for troubles.
Another worker placement game.
Well, there are a lot of new ones this year, and I mostly played those ones.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Oh, because if it was orange, Asking for Troubles might be your favorite game ever.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was cool because it's like you're trying to put out these spaceships, and then you get more spaceships to put them out. And you're just trying to fight off these monsters and get points.
Yeah, one of the things I really liked about Asking for Troubles is how you can make a space better. Like every time you go to this space, now you're getting an ore and crystal. And
who was it? Was it you or Amy who just did there's like this big stuff just on one
Amy,
base.
she had one spot that was amazing. But the game actually has more strategy than you think, because you can make all the spaces a little bit better or make one space really good.
It looks like a little kid game, but it's not really for kids.
No,
well,
well,
not for little kids.
All right.
Okay.
Asking for troubles. Number 4.
Troubles or
Troubles. I think it's like just the word trouble.
Okay.
Trouble, whatever.
Okay, number 4. Spectre Ops. It's, For when I first played this, it reminded me a lot of an older game, Nuns on the Run, because basically what you're doing is you're trying to, well, it depends on who you're playing. If you're playing the agent person, the hidden person, you're going around trying to destroy certain spots on the board, and if you're the hunters, you're hunting the person who's destroying your base, and I just had a lot of fun trying to either figure out where that guy was or figure out how I can worm my way out of a situation.
Did you play both of them?
Yes,
Okay, which one do you like playing better?
the hidden one.
All right. That's number 4, Spectre Ops. Number 3.
Ascension Dreamscape. I just played this one recently, but I really liked it a lot. It's basically Ascension, but now with more stuff. Well, a lot more stuff.
Yeah, well, it adds another form of currency that I forget what they're called. We call them honey.
Like amber, or not amber.
Something, but
auburn.
it's like dream currency, and you have these dreamscape cards that are not part of your hand, but you can buy them, and then they become part of your deck, and they're really good cards.
Yes, they are. Or it depends on. Even the cheaper ones were really good in my opinion. Like I had one that only cost 2, but let me get more of the cards. So.
Yes, and you can play this without playing any of the other Ascensions. It's its own game, but it can also be combined with other ones.
I really liked it.
Ascension Dreamscape number 2.
Ticket to Ride the United Kingdoms and Pennsylvania maps. In my opinion, the United Kingdom was the better map, even though I don't know which one did you like better.
I like Pennsylvania better, but I mean, I can certainly see. Yeah, you like the one that's more of like a game map with the technology and,
also, I
stuff.
don't do very well with stock games anyway, so. Like, these 2 maps, there's the United Kingdoms, which is where you get these cards that let you go to different spots. Like, you can't go to a certain area unless you buy the certain card that lets you build there. And I just thought that was a lot of fun trying to figure it out. And the Pennsylvania one is basically just stock. If you build on a certain track, you can pick like certain stocks that you can pick out of. I didn't do very well. So
you like the UK one mostly?
Yes.
All right. Number 1, best game of the year.
The Pursuit of Happiness. That just sounded weird saying.
Another worker placement game.
Well, yeah. But I really like this one because I thought it was fun, like, just trying to get through the game. Like, even at the end, it was like, it doesn't even matter if you win, you're just happy of how you got out. Like, okay, I see how I did this. I thought it was fun because you can buy items that give you happiness, small-time happiness, or you can raise a family that gives you, like, bigger happiness. The thing what I said when we reviewed the game was that it reminded me of life, just better and a little more complex, or a lot more complex.
Yeah. Well, in life, you just spin a spinner and see what happens.
Yeah.
In this one, you actually make choices. You decide, am I going to be in a crafting club, or am I going to, get a job and get married? I don't want to get married.
Or you can have, like, multiple husbands or wives. I think that's weird.
Well, yeah, but you pay for that.
Yeah, it's like...
So, your favorite game, Pursuit of Happiness. That one is from Artipia Games, but we may see that one come to America soon, hopefully. All right, so those are Melody's top 10 games. What do you think of 2015? A good year for games? A lot of 2015 games you need to play still?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Just looking through them, I was like, this looks familiar. This also looks familiar. Oh yeah, my dad has like almost all these games. So yeah.
Alrighty, well anyway folks, if you want to see more, tell us what your favorite games are in the comments. If you want to see more of our continuing coverage of 2015, it's all on our channel. Until then, I'm Tom Vasel.
And I'm Melody.
And you've been watching The Dice Tower.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.